Welcome back. You are listening to Inner Journey with Greg Friedman here on KX 93.5 FM, community-supported radio in Laguna Beach. I am so excited because I have this amazingly beautiful, wonderful, smiling soul sitting across from me. Victoria Vives has so many things that she offers up, is so many things that she does to take a big bite out of life. She does crystal bowl sound healing, she does Reiki, she offers shamanic training, she offers up all kinds of things for world peace and world harmony, and teaches classes on almost every subject that you could possibly imagine for personal growth, and does it always with this huge smile on her face. It's so cool. Victoria, welcome back to Inner Journey.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. Thank you for all the beautiful introduction. It is such an honor to be here. I have such great memory from the last time I was here. It is so special. So thank you so much, and thank you for all the listeners as well. Thank you so much.
You are so sweet. You know, because you were here before, the first question, and boy, did you have a doozy of an answer for us last time. First question always is, I've had a lot of shaman and medicine men and healers of all kinds of different people of service, musicians and artists, all across the board. And to a person, there was either a catalytic or, more often, a series of catalysts that really thrust them on their path. And I know that's true of you. Which story do you want to tell tonight?
Good question. Which story? I feel that this is a non-stop journey. I still feel catalytic events nowadays. So that means that all my life, truly, since I was born, I had so many experiences that were really intense.
Yeah, you did.
And they really put you right in the edge. And then you have to make a decision. And there is only one decision that you can do if you want to continue living a life, you know?
Well, elaborate on that. What do you, because I know what you mean, but I'd still like you to hear you say it, please.
Sure. So basically, it's like being completely lost and confused on this earth. That's the feeling I had many, many years in my life.
Mm-hmm.
So always looking for the answer. I know there is something there, but I cannot see it. I cannot grasp it. How can I get there? And more challenges appearing in my life. Some of them really traumatic, as you know, near-death experience.
Near death? You died, girl. You drowned.
I drowned.
And by the way, it's weird. I've had a lot of people that have drowned on this show after you, but you were the first person.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, so I think I shared my story, what my shamanic mentor shared about what happens in the waters. The water spirits are the peacemakers. So part of our soul may stay with the water spirits to train us. At that time when this happened, I had a very, very crazy life. So I was with all the bad guys, you know, trying to be bad myself, not very successfully. But, you know, I was really out of track. You know, and I say out of track, but maybe it was right on track because I was learning other things. So what happened is at that point, I drowned, as you mentioned. Yeah, I drowned, and at that point, part of me started transforming. I started seeing things differently. I started having awareness of other dimensions and how it is to be out of body, since I saw myself going down in the water. So that means, okay, there is something else than my body because I'm seeing it in front of me. So that totally opened my mind, but more than anything, part of me started transforming. And this was almost like part of me that I lost for a while. So as you know, Soul Retrieval, and for our listeners to know, I will explain a little bit. Soul Retrieval is one of the processes in shamanism in which we retrieve or recover a part of our soul that has been disconnected from us. And this normally happens when there is like a big trauma or something very, very shocking in our lives.
I'm going to say that again because it's really important. Soul retrieval is actually exactly as the words imply. It's through some kind of often traumatic event that we get back a part of our essence, a part of our soul, a part of our actual being, more than our body, more than our mind.
So the thing that I'm expressing is actually a bit the opposite of that. So that means that when there is something like, let's say, a car accident or something like that, part of our soul may be disconnected to stay protected and not have to deal with the trauma. This is in the tradition I study, in shamanism. I'm in the Zulu tradition and cross-cultural tradition, just to clarify. So that's the idea. So then through soul retrieval, we can recover and reconnect that part of ourselves, showing that, okay, now this person has grown and this soul piece can come back now. So I had actually a ceremony in the water where I retrieved this part of myself. So this part that has been with the peacemakers, the water spirits, and now it can come back. And this is actually something that happens in Africa. It is said that men would go in the water and disappear, directly disappear, and suddenly they come back. So in my case, it was different, but my mentor shared this, and I really, really resonate with that idea because I feel it happened. I became much more peaceful after that.